So you wake up and see that an out-of-control fire has taken over your room. At this point, the biggest danger isn't even the flames, it's the smoke. In the United States, smoke inhalation accounts for 80% of the fatalities caused by fires. That's why it's always a clever idea to have this mask close by. This is a personal escape hood, equipped with its own breathing filter, allowing people to escape intense situations like this. It only takes around 10 seconds to put this on, and it provides breathable air for 20 minutes. And those 20 minutes can make all the difference when it comes to surviving. But if your apartment is at the top of a burning building, going out the window might be your only way out. But hold on. First, you need to wear a backpack like this. This is actually a parachute safety system, known as SPARS. What it does is inflate a device with a parachute in about 15 seconds. The device, developed with advanced aerospace technology, will slow down your fall and make sure you land safely and as quickly as possible. If using a parachute feels a little too extreme to escape a fire, there is another option: the Rescue Ready Retrofit Ladder. This device is made from lightweight, durable materials and offers a safe way out in situations like a fire on the second floor of a house, for example. The ladder can easily be installed right under windows, making it easy to use when you need it. One thing about fires is that they usually start small, so the key is to isolate and put them out before they turn into a big problem. That's why some smart people teamed up with firefighters to create the Bridgehill Fire Blanket. Think of it as a futuristic fabric with cutting-edge technology that can contain flames, smoke, and toxic fumes in just a few seconds. Okay, blame it on the classic movie Jaws. But let's face it, sharks have been living rent-free in our heads ever since. And while shark attacks aren't very common, they still happen. In 2023, there were over 100 reported incidents worldwide. But you don't have to live in fear, thanks to items like shark bangs. This is a wearable device that can ward off sharks, and it doesn't need batteries or charging. You just wrap it around your ankle and let its powerful magnets do the work. What happens is that when a shark gets close to someone wearing the device, it senses the strong magnetic field coming from it. Then the shark probably freaks out because the signal is way stronger than any of its normal prey. So it ends up swimming away from you, or at least that's what we hope for. Now, sharks aren't the only danger you face in the water. All it takes is a sudden change in the tide, and you could find yourself in a situation where you need to fight to avoid drowning. But if life jackets feel bulky and uncomfortable to you, there is another option, the Kingi. This is considered the smallest inflatable lifesaver in the world. It kind of looks like a high-tech bracelet, but when activated, it turns into a buoy in seconds. What's even more impressive is that you can reuse it up to 50 times if you're that unlucky or careless. All you have to do is repack the balloon and swap out the CO2 cartridge before your next sea adventure. It also comes with a whistle, so you can get the attention of rescuers in case of an emergency. Now, this may look like a simple, ordinary credit card, but it can actually save you. Imagine you're in a car accident and the vehicle ends up in a lake. As the car sinks, you're trapped, unable to open the window. Terrifying, right? Well, that's exactly why the OWL Escape Card exists. OWL stands for Open Window for Life, and just like the name suggests, it was designed to shatter your car's window in any emergency. The driver just needs to insert the card into the top or side slot of the window, with the arrow facing up. Then pull the base of the card toward them and release it. Bam! The glass shatters outward. But that's not all. It also has a built-in safety cutter to help you slice through a stuck seatbelt. You've probably heard a million times how wearing a helmet while biking can save your life. Still, a lot of people skip it, saying they don't want to carry a bulky thing around all day. Well, those days are over with the foldable helmet. Thanks to its cool, adaptable design, it goes from a spherical shape to something more flat. So, once you're done with biking, just fold it up and throw it in your backpack. It's that easy. Outdoor adventurers will love the Life Straw Sip. This stainless steel straw promises to clean impure water using a filter that blocks 99% of bacteria, parasites, and microplastics. In other words, this tech can definitely prevent you from having any serious health issues. Its design is super slim and lightweight. Plus, there's no need for charging or batteries, so it's the perfect travel companion if you're planning a little getaway to the middle of nowhere. So, skiing can be pretty dangerous, but even so, millions of people are willing to take that risk every year. One of the big problems with heading out into the snow is that avalanches aren't always easy to spot. It's believed that for every 4 fatalities from being buried in snow, 3 are caused by asphyxiation. So, bringing the SafeBack SBX survival gear on your next trip is definitely a smart move. This is the world's first active air supply for snow burial, designed to keep avalanche victims breathing under the snow without a mouthpiece. What it does is create airflow through the snow by pushing away the CO2 that's been exhaled. This increases the survival window to over 90 minutes, which can be enough time for rescue teams to find the victim. Now, you never know when you might find yourself in a dangerous situation out of the blue. Even when you're just relaxing at home, something unexpected could happen, like a stranger breaking in. In situations like that, you probably need to stay quiet so you don't draw attention to yourself, and calling 911 could be too risky. That's where safety apps like Noonlight come in. If you ever feel unsafe, just open the app and press the panic button right in the center of the screen. If everything's okay, release the button and enter your 4-digit PIN. But if things take a turn and you're in real danger, release the button without entering the PIN. The app will automatically notify the police and share your exact location so they can send help. Yep, the next product on our list is a toilet seat. But it's not just any regular one. This is the first of its kind smart toilet seat that can actually tell if your body's at risk. How, you ask? Well, it monitors your number 1 and number 2 with some pretty advanced sensors. Then it gives you insights to help track and improve your gut health, and maybe even prevent serious problems down the line. Right now, this tech is especially useful in senior living facilities. The last item on our list isn't something you'd need at home, but if you ever see one next to you, just grab it. This colorful thing is called the Dazzle Box, and it could save a lot more disaster victims, especially during earthquakes and floods. It's a super tough container designed to drop supplies from a plane or a helicopter. What's impressive is that the materials used for the Dazzle Box survived a 150-foot drop from a crane and has stayed intact. The inventors even added emergency LED lights, so it's visible at night. Right now, this funny-shaped box is still a prototype that won a design contest. But if it ever hits the market, it could really become a game-changer. That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.